High in Northern California, where the horizon ripples into snow-capped silence, a solitary giant pierces the sky. Mount Shasta, sacred, sleeping, and shrouded in mystery. For centuries, travelers, settlers, and mystics have stood in awe of this volcanic mountain, whispering the same question: what lies beneath it? Beneath its glaciers and granite caverns, ancient legends speak of something extraordinary, a hidden realm, luminous and eternal. They call it Telos, the last refuge of the Lemurian kingdom.
In the soft morning light, Mount Shasta seems alive, a mountain that breathes clouds and exhales secrets. It rises nearly 14,200 feet above sea level, but its true depth, according to the legends, lies unseen below. Long before European settlers mapped the West, the indigenous peoples of this land, the Shasta, Modoc, and Karuk tribes, told stories of the mountain as a bridge between worlds. A portal, they said, between the earth and the spirit realms. When the first mystics and spiritual seekers arrived in the late 1800s, they brought with them tales of a forgotten civilization, Lemuria, a continent said to have existed long before Atlantis. Its people, wise and radiant, vanished beneath the waves eons ago. But some, the stories claim, journeyed underground and built their last city beneath Mount Shasta. The legend of the Lemurians beneath Mount Shasta first entered popular lore in the late 19th century. A British writer named Frederick Spencer Oliver published a strange book in 1899, A Dweller on Two Planets. He claimed the book was channeled, dictated to him by a spirit who once lived in Lemuria. It described crystal cities, vast subterranean halls, and radiant beings who had mastered the secrets of light and energy. According to Oliver, these beings retreated beneath Mount Shasta after their continent sank beneath the Pacific. There, they built the hidden city of Telos, meaning communication with spirit.
As the 20th century unfolded, reports began to surface. Stories from hikers, miners, and locals who swore they had encountered the Lemurians themselves. In 1931, a prospector named J.C. Brown claimed to have discovered tunnels filled with golden tablets and mummified giants deep within the mountain. He organized an expedition to reveal his find, but on the morning of departure, Brown vanished without a trace. Others spoke of tall figures in white robes appearing at twilight near the slopes, radiating calm and light. Some said they purchased goods in nearby towns, paying with rare gold coins before vanishing into the forest mist. The reports were impossible to prove, yet impossible to silence.
To this day, Mount Shasta draws those who seek something beyond the ordinary. It has become a spiritual magnet, a place where ley lines, energy fields, and human longing seem to converge. Meditation groups gather at sunrise, believing the mountain amplifies consciousness. Others speak of glowing lights hovering above the peak, not aircraft, but gateways to other realms. The air itself feels charged, like a thin veil separates this world from another. For believers, this is no coincidence. They say the Lemurians left behind a frequency, a harmony embedded in the land itself, waiting to awaken those who can still hear it.
Geologists see Mount Shasta differently. They describe it as a composite volcano, a layered giant built by ancient eruptions, lava domes, and glaciers.
Its vast interior remains uncharted, but not because of mystery, simply because the terrain is treacherous and sacred. Scientists find no evidence of hidden cities or glowing chambers, yet beneath its base, they've discovered vast lava tubes and cave systems, natural labyrinths stretching for miles. It's here, perhaps, that imagination and geology meet, where the mind projects myth into stone.
Even without proof, the story endures. It continues because it speaks to something deeper, a collective memory, perhaps, of a time when humans believed we were more connected to the earth and to each other. Mount Shasta's Lemurian legend isn't only about who lives beneath it, it's about what it represents. The idea that ancient wisdom might still survive, in silence, beneath layers of stone and time. For some, the Lemurians are not physical beings, but symbols, personifications of knowledge humanity has forgotten. For others, they are real, guiding humanity quietly from below, until we are ready to meet them again.
In recent decades, stories continue to surface. Pilgrims report glowing entrances that appear briefly before dissolving into the rock. Hikers describe hearing choral sounds echoing from caverns where no wind should reach. Photographs capture orbs and misty forms drifting through forests at dusk. Skeptics dismiss these as illusions of light and imagination. Believers see them as invitations, reminders that not all truths can be measured. And then there are those who claim to have met the Lemurians in dreams, visions of tall, radiant beings teaching peace, healing, and unity. Whether these are spiritual projections or echoes of a deeper realm, no one can say for certain. Mount Shasta has since become a symbol, a canvas for the meeting of science, spirit, and myth. Writers, mystics, and filmmakers return to it again and again. It appears in modern esoteric teachings, in New Age literature, and even in UFO lore. Each retelling reshapes the legend, sometimes blending it with extraterrestrial theories, sometimes with ancient Earth civilizations. Yet beneath all versions lies one constant truth. Mount Shasta remains alive in human imagination. Perhaps that is its true purpose. Mount Shasta mirrors what each visitor brings. For some, it's a geological wonder. For others, a spiritual sanctuary. And for the dreamers, it's a doorway to an ancient kingdom glowing softly beneath the stone. In the quiet of twilight, when the snow turns rose gold and the mountain hums in stillness, it's easy to understand why the legend persists. It invites us to look inward, to remember that there may be worlds within us just as mysterious as those said to dwell beneath the mountain. In the end, whether Lemuria truly exists or not may matter less than why the story endures. The legend of Mount Shasta speaks to a timeless human longing, the belief that somewhere, in hidden depths, a wiser, gentler world still survives. A world untouched by greed or decay. A world where ancient knowledge sleeps in crystal halls, waiting to be rediscovered by hearts ready to listen. As the evening fog curls around the peak and the stars begin to shimmer above, Mount Shasta stands silent, neither confirming nor denying. It watches, as it has for millennia, over a world that still wonders what lies beneath. Perhaps the Lemurian kingdom is not a place to be found, but a story to remind us. that the greatest mysteries often lie beneath the surface, quietly waiting in the heart of the earth and in the depths of ourselves.
Thanks for watching America's Forbidden History, uncovering the stories they tried to erase. If you enjoyed this journey into the past, make sure to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss a hidden chapter of history. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and keep history alive.